Hello, my friends. Nice to meet you again. On the shelves, there are 3 types of bottles full of water. It is known that the total amount of water in the bottles on each shelf is 3,200 milliliters. So how much water is there in each bottle? Why not give a try, and we will come back soon. If we have learned the knowledge of equations, this problem is very simple. However, for most pupils from 5th grade, the concept of equations is still unknown. But the way of solving this problem already contains the idea of equations. The guiding line is to replace some bottles with the same volume, and the ultimate goal is to replace the bottles on a certain shelf with the same type. Let's give it a try now. We start by placing the first and third shelves on a scale. Then remove the 2 large bottles and 3 small bottles at the same time on both sides. At this point we find that the water in 2 medium-sized bottles and the water in 1 large and 1 small bottle add up to the same amount. We see that on the second shelf there are 4 medium-sized bottles. So we double both sides of the scale to get 4 medium-sized bottles equal to 2 large bottles plus 2 small bottles. Therefore, we can replace the 4 medium-sized bottles on the second shelf with these 2 large and 2 small bottles, resulting in 2 large and 8 small bottles. Now both the new second shelf and the original first shelf only have large and small bottles. So we put them on a scale. 2 large bottles and 4 small bottles are removed from both sides of the scale at the same time. So 1 large bottle is equivalent to 4 small bottles. Now, we replace the 4 small bottles on the first shelf with a large one. So we get 4 large bottles have 3,200 milliliters of water. Then 1 large bottle has 800 milliliters of water. It is equivalent to 4 small bottles, so 1 small bottle has 200 milliliters of water. A large bottle and a small bottle add up to 1,000 milliliters, which is equivalent to 2 medium-sized bottles. So a medium-sized bottle has 500 milliliters of water. If we know equations and want to solve this problem with equations, the basic idea is the same. But once we express the specific variables with letters, the relationship between the variables will be expressed more clearly. For example, we can name the volume of a large bottle as X, a medium-sized bottle as Y, and a small bottle as Z. 3 equations are obtained. 3 times X plus 4 times Z equals 3,200. 6 times Z plus 4 times Y equals 3,200. 3 times Z plus 2 times X plus 2 times Y also equals 3,200. Referring to the second and third equations, we can easily find the idea. That is, multiply both sides of the third equation by 2, to get 6 times Z plus 4 times X plus 4 times Y equals 6,400. Subtracting the second equation, we get 4 times X equals 3,200. So X is equal to 800. Bringing into the first equation, we get Z equal to 200. Getting back to the second equation we obtain Y equals to 500. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.